Please write down. Even and odd numbers. Even and odd numbers. Some important key points which we will discuss. Key points. First one, a natural numbers are the numbers which can be counted. Any numbers which you are able to count, they are called as natural numbers or countable numbers. Anything that you can count are called as natural numbers. Natural numbers start from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to countable infinite. Right? These are the natural numbers. In some mathematical books, they are also called as the positive integral numbers. Integers which are positive. Integers are negative, 0 and positive. In that integers, if I take positive, I will get positive integral numbers. Positive integral numbers. Natural numbers are the numbers which can be counted. They will start from 1. Right? Integers are negative, 0 and positive. If I omit 0 and negative, positive integral numbers are called natural numbers. Second one, in these natural numbers, there are two sets. The first set is even numbers, and the second set is odd numbers. Even numbers and odd numbers. A even number is a number which is always divisible by 2. Any even number, if you divide it by 2, it should give a remainder 0. Or in mathematical terminology, if n is divided by 2, remainder is 0, then n is called as an even number. Any number when you divide by 2, if the remainder is 0, then the number is called an even number. If the number is not divisible by 2, it will be called as an odd number. Odd, it behaves odd. When you divide by 2, remainder is 0. When you divide by 2, remainder is 0. When you divide by 2, if the remainder is not 0, right, then the number is called as an odd number. When you divide a number by 2, either you will get remainder 0 or 1. If you get a remainder 0, then it is called as an even number. If you get a remainder 1, then it is called as an odd number. Even number is a number which is divisible by 2. Odd number is a number which is never divisible by 2. Some extremely very good questions we are going to solve it today, sir. Just listen, sir. Start from the basics. Even number is a number which is divisible by 2. Odd number is a number which is never divisible by 2. This is the definition. How beautifully I will solve the questions, right? You will see it as the class proceeds. Even number and an odd number. Third key point. Please write down. Third key point. Any perfect square, write down in the same order, sir. Any perfect square is always of the form. 4k or 4k plus 1. But vice versa may or may not be true. If I take a perfect square will always be of the form 4k or 4k plus 1. Vice versa may or may not be true. For example, first example, 25 is 4 into 6 plus 1. 25 is a perfect square. 49 is 4 into 12 plus 1. It is a perfect square. 64 is 4 into 16. It is a perfect square. Reverse case if I take, suppose if I take 21. 21 is 4 into 5 plus 1. it is not a perfect square. It is not a perfect square. If I take 65, 4 into 16 plus 1, which is not a perfect square. If a number is a perfect square, if a number is a perfect square, it is always of the form 4k or 4k plus 1. But if any number is of the form 4k or 4k plus or minus 1, the number may or may not be a perfect square. The number may or may not be a perfect square. The number may or may not be a perfect square. Example, an examination based question. How many numbers in the set? How many numbers in the set? 1, double 1, triple 1, 4 ones and so on up to 9 ones are perfect square. How many numbers in the set? 1, double 1, triple 1, 4 ones and so on up to 9 ones are perfect square. What is the nature of a perfect square? A perfect square is always of the form 4k or 4k plus 1. 11 is 4 into 2 plus 3. Again last two digits is 4 into 2 plus 3. Again the last two digits is 4 into 2 plus 3. Any perfect square will never be of the form 4k plus 2 or 4k plus 3. It should be of the form either 4k or 4k plus 1. So answer is only one number is a perfect square. Only one number is a perfect square. 11 is 4 into 2 plus 3. I hope it is clear. This is one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is all the elements are ending with 1. What is the nature of a perfect square ending with 1? 9 square 81, 11 square 121, 19 square 361, 21 square 441, 29 square 841, 31 square 961, 39 square 1521 and so on. All the perfect squares which are ending with 1, tens place is even. Therefore the first one answer is only one element is a perfect square and that one element is 1. Listen carefully, sir. And that one element is 1. What is a natural number? A natural number is nothing but a number which can be counted. A natural number starts with 1. A natural number can never be in the form of a fraction where the denominator is other than 1. Or the numerator is not a multiple of 2. 6 by 7, it is not a natural number. 4 by 2 is 2 by 1, it is a natural number. Because 4 is a multiple of 2. 6 by 1 it is a natural number. First we discussed what is a natural number. In that natural number, when you divide a number by 2, either the remainder will be 0 or a remainder 1. Remainder 0 I gave it as an even number. Remainder 1 I gave it as an odd number. Why it is an odd number? If you make it into a groups of 2, something will be left over. Odd. Something will be left over. Something will be left over. Then we have got even number. Now, what is the nature of a perfect square? It is always of the form 4k or 4k plus 1. Why it is 4k or a 4k plus 1? It is of the form 4k or a 4k plus 1. Why? Because if I take any natural number, if I take any natural number, a natural number will be of the form even number or an odd number. So even number is 2k, odd number is 2k plus or minus 1 whole square. If I square it, any perfect square will have power 2. Any perfect square will have power 2. 4k square, any number divided by 4. This is nothing but 4k square plus or minus 4k plus 1. Divisible by 4, divisible by 4. What is the remainder? 1. What is the remainder? 1. Any natural number, when you divide a number by 4 and when divided by perfectly divisible by 4, it may or may not be a perfect square. A perfect square will always of the form 4p or 4p plus 1. Even number form, odd number form, perfect square number form. All these three are important in our today's class. Even form, odd form and a perfect square form. Please write down key point. Right? Some foundation based problems. Some foundation problems, so that when we are discussing high level problems, It should be clear to you. Some foundation based problems. First one, a is an odd number. A is an odd number. 3a plus 2, 5a plus 7, 9a plus 13, a square plus a plus 1, a power 7 minus a power 8, a power 9 plus a power 4 plus 1. Second question, a, b, c are odd numbers. Odd numbers. When I say odd number, it is a subset of natural number. A, b, c are odd numbers. A into b plus c, b into a plus c, c into a plus b. Second one, ab plus bc plus ac. All these questions we will solve. Starting with some foundation problems, slowly we will increase the level of difficulty. A is an odd number. Find the nature of all the 6 problems. Find the nature of the expressions. Find the nature of the expressions. Find the nature of the expressions. Nature means we have to say whether the answer is an odd number or an even number. See here, sir. Once you understand this, right. Now see, this is an odd number. Odd number into odd number. It is an odd number. 2 is an even number. Odd plus even. Odd plus even, it is an odd number. Odd into odd is odd. Odd into even is even. Even into odd is even. Even into even is divisible by 4. 5 is an odd number. Odd into odd, odd. 7 is an odd number. Odd plus odd. Second one answer is an even number. Second one answer is an even number. Third one, odd into odd, which is odd. 13 is an odd number. Odd plus odd. Again it is an even number. Even number. Fourth question. A is an odd number. Odd number on square odd. A is an odd number plus 1. Odd plus odd is even. Even plus 1 is odd. Even plus 1 is odd. I hope the idea is clear. Odd plus odd, even. Even plus 1 is odd. Next one. A power 7 minus a power 8. A is an odd number. Again A is an odd number. Odd minus odd, I will get even. Right? Even with a negative sign. Even with a negative sign. So if I take an even with an even negative sign, that becomes an even, not a number. That becomes an even digit. Minus 2 is an even digit. Minus 5 is an prime digit. Right? So digit with a negative sign. Digit with a negative sign. A power 9. A is an odd number. Odd power anything odd. A is an odd number plus 1. Odd plus odd, even. Even plus 1, it is an odd number. Even plus 1, it is an odd number. All are very, very easy. Slowly I will get into very difficult questions based upon this one. Next one. B and C are odd. Odd plus odd is even. A and C are odd. Odd plus odd is even. A and B are odd. Odd plus odd is even. Even plus even plus even. This is an even number. Odd into odd, odd. Odd into odd, odd. Odd into odd, odd. Odd plus odd, even. Even plus odd, odd. I hope all the problems are clear to you. If A is an odd number, what is 3A plus 2? 3 is an odd number. Odd into odd is odd. Odd plus even is an odd number. 5 is an odd. Odd into odd is odd. Odd plus odd is an even number. Odd into odd, odd. Odd plus odd, even number. Odd plus odd, even plus 1 out. Odd power any number, odd number minus odd power any number. A power 8 is greater than a power 7. I got minus even. Minus even, we call it as an even digit. Odd plus odd, even plus 1 odd number. Odd plus odd is an even number. Odd plus odd is an even number. Odd plus odd, even number. Even plus even, it is even. Odd plus odd plus odd. Odd plus odd even. Even plus odd, it is an odd number. This is the first variety. Write down the conclusion. Write down in the same order, sir. At the end of the class, you will understand why am I starting with an elementary basics. I hope it is clear. Write very elementary questions. Please write down some points. Odd plus odd. Odd plus odd is an even number. If I take odd plus even, 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5, it is an 8, which is an even number. 2 plus 7, 9, which is an odd number. Odd plus even is odd. Even plus odd is also an odd number. Even plus even plus even number, it is an even number. Second one, right? Odd minus odd. Odd minus odd is an even number. When you subtract two odd numbers, even numbers minus even numbers, this is an even number. Even number minus an odd number, 6 minus 1, 5, which is an odd number. Most of you know it, but in questions you might do some mistake. So I am little worried about your calculation things. So I am odd minus even, it is an odd number. This is a self-explanatory slide. I don't need any of the intervention. Take few examples, you will get it. The next one is odd into odd is odd. Odd into odd, it is an odd number. Even into even. Even into even, it is an even number. Even into odd, it is an even number. When one number is an even number, multiply this number with any number, answer will be even. This I am going to use it. This I am going to use it. In some of the very tough questions, odd into odd is an odd number, even into even is an even number, even into odd is also an even number, even into odd is also an even number. I hope the idea is clear. Right? Now with this, we will solve some basic fundamentals questions. Okay, we can also take a question, 5a minus 19. 5a minus 19 is an odd number. 5a minus 19 is an odd number. Find the nature of a. Reverse question also we can take. 5a minus 19 is an odd number. Find the nature of a. This is an odd number. 19 is an odd number. Something minus odd is odd. Something minus odd is odd. That something minus odd is odd. That something should be even. Right? 5 is an odd number. Odd into something should give you even number. Odd into something. So a value is even. A value is even. What is the nature of a? Nature of a is an even number. A is an even number. I hope the idea is clear. 5a minus 19 is an odd number. Answer is an odd number. 19 is an odd number. Something minus odd number is an odd number. That something has to be an even number. 5 is an odd number. Odd number into something only will give you even number. That something is a is an even number. Simple example to know how to use these fundamental concept. Know how to use this fundamental concept. Right? I hope this is clear. Now we will solve right exercise based problems. You will fall in love with the way that I use these number tree based problems to solve some very, very difficult questions. Now see here. I hope the idea is clear. Idea is clear. Next one. First problems. First one, x square minus x power 3 equivalent to 1237. X is a natural number. How many values x can take? X power 7 minus x power 3 is 1237. X is a natural number. How many values x will take? Solution. Generally, what most of the students solve it is, they will go by the x cube common and they will do all that stupid traditional method. Right? They will not even read the question. They will first take x cube common and they will try to factorize these equations. You don't need to factorize these equations. Right? This is a very long method. This is a very long method. Method number 2. X is a natural number. If x is a natural number, x is an odd number or x is an even number. Odd power anything odd. Odd power any natural number is odd. Odd minus odd is an even number. X is even. Even power anything even. Even power anything even. Even minus even is even. Right hand side is an even number, but the right hand side here is 1, 2, 3, 7, which is an odd number. No value of x exists. Already we discussed what if the right hand side is an even number in finding the unit digit of a number. This is just a 5 seconds problem if you know the nature of a number tree. X power 7 minus x power 3 is 1, 2, 3, 7. If x is an odd number, odd power any number is an odd number. Odd power any number is an odd number. Odd minus odd is an even number. If x is an even number, even power any number is even. Even power any number is even. Even minus even is an even number. Right hand side should be an even number, but 1, 2, 3, 7 is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 7 is an odd number. No value of x exists. X is an odd number. Odd power any natural number, it is an odd number. Odd power any natural number, answer is nothing but an odd number. Odd even power any natural number, odd number or an even number, answer is nothing but an even number. Answer is nothing but an even number. First problem. More and more examples will solve, more and more clarity you will get it. I hope the first one it is clear. Second one, from basics to advanced level. Second, one more question. X power 9 minus x power 5 equivalent to 3, 4, 5, 1, 5. Now, just by looking at the question itself, you can solve the logic. How x is a natural number, how many values x will take. How many values x will take. If x is an odd number, odd power any number which is an odd number, odd power any number which is an odd number, odd plus odd is an even number. If x is an even number, even power any number even, even power any number even, even plus even, it is an even number. Right hand side is an even number, but according to the question, right hand side is an odd number. So answer is no value of x. No value of x exists. Praveen, no value of x exists. Second problem. Third one. Please write down in the same order, sir. Same order. Third problem. 2 power m minus 2 power n. It is 63. M comma n are natural numbers. How many values m comma n can take? 2 power m minus 2 power n equivalent to 63. M and n are natural numbers. How many values m comma n can take? 63 is an odd number. Can I say that 2 power x is always an even number if x greater than or equivalent to 1? 2 power x is an even number if x is greater than or equivalent to 1. 2 power 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8. 2 power 4 is 16. 2 power x is an even number whenever x is greater than or equivalent to 1. Right? Now if I take anything greater than m and n, both are greater than or equivalent to 1, this case is not possible. This case is not possible. Why this case is not possible? Because 2 power m is greater than or equivalent to 1. That becomes an even number. This becomes an even number. Even minus even, it becomes an even number. But this is an odd number. M and n both cannot take greater than or equivalent to 1. So these is nothing but odd means what all the cases? Odd minus odd is even. This case not possible. Odd minus even is odd. This is possible, right? Even minus odd is odd. So this case is if this is odd and this is even. Even minus odd is odd. Are you all with me? So for it to be odd, n is nothing but 0. 2 power m minus 1 is 64. N is nothing but 6. M is nothing but 6 and n is nothing but 0. But m and n are natural numbers. So answer for this question is no natural values m comma n can take. No natural values m comma n can take. Again I am repeating. 2 power m minus 2 power n is 63. Idea in the right hand side, it is 63. If it is 63, this is an odd number. If the right hand side is odd number, both are powers of 2. So any power of 2 greater than or equivalent to 1, it becomes an even number. Even minus even, it becomes an even number. It becomes an even number. So even minus even not possible. Odd minus odd, that cannot be taken. Why? Because m and n both are greater than or equivalent to 1. Simultaneously it is not possible. Even minus odd is odd. So if n is 0, 2 power m minus 1 is 63, 2 power m is 64, m value is 6. M value is 6. M value is 6. M is 6 and n is 0. M is 6 and n is 0. So answer is no value for m comma n exists because both are m and n are natural numbers. Both m and n are natural numbers. I hope the third one it is clear. Fourth question. Please write down, sir. Fourth question. Fourth question. M and n. Mn into m minus n equivalent to 45045. Mn into m minus n is 45045. Mn are natural numbers. Mn are natural numbers. How many values m comma n can take? Mn into m minus n is 45045. Mn are natural numbers. How many values m and n can take? The root cause of the problem is m and n are natural numbers. Natural numbers means m will be odd, n will be odd. Next case, m is odd and n is even. M is even, n is odd. N is odd. Or m is even and n is even. These are the four cases I will get. First case, m is odd, n is odd. Odd into odd into. Odd minus odd is even. Any number multiplied by even, answer will be an even number. Second case, if one is odd, another is even. Odd into even. Odd minus even is odd. Any number multiplied by even, I will get answer even. I will get answer even. If m is even, n is odd. Even into odd into. Even minus odd is odd. Any number multiplied by even, it is an even number. Fourth case is even into even. Even into even minus even is even. So these again nothing but an even number. If one number is, if the one term it is even multiplied by any natural number, answer becomes an even. You don't need to do all this. Odd minus, here one term is even, here one term is even, here minimum one term is even, here one term is even. Odd minus odd, even. So if one term is even, the answer will be an even number. The question is 45045, which is an odd number. Which is an odd number. So answer for this question is no value for m comma n possible. No value for m comma n possible. Idea is how to use an even number and an odd number. I hope it is clear to you. Please don't factorize it unless and until it is required. Fourth question. Fifth question. Please don't neglect these basic definitions of odd number and an even number. Fourth one out. Similar way. Fifth one. This is a mock question which I created for Career Launcher some years before. xy into x plus y is 13121. xy are natural numbers. How many values xy can take? How many values xy can take? Right? If x is odd, y is odd. Directly looking at a question, once you have listened to this question, idea will be extremely clear. If x is odd, y is even. If x is even, y is odd. If x is even, y is even. Odd into odd plus odd, which is an even number. Any number multiplied by even, it is an even number. Odd into even, odd plus even, it is an odd number. Even into odd, even plus odd, it is an odd number. Even into even plus even. All the cases, answer will be an even number. Answer will be an even number. But according to the question, right hand side is an odd number. Right hand side is an odd number. So what will be the answer? No value for x comma y. No value for x comma y. I hope the idea is clear. Right? Idea is to tell you how to use even number and an odd number. Idea is to use how to use even number or an odd number. Next one. Sixth question. Please write down, sir. Write down in the same order. As most of you know it, neither these approaches nor these kind of questions you will find it in one textbook as such. I follow thematic based learning, which is an extremely popular learning mechanism which is used in many Scandinavian countries, in particular like Finland, Iceland, Ireland and everything. I am sure you must be knowing Finland is the best country in terms of an education system. Any student who goes through a thematic based learning, his understanding of the concept will be extremely deeper, higher and beyond the formulae based. Maybe that could be the reason. Yesterday I launched a number system package course. I was on a phone call till night 2:45 p.m. Close to 182 students purchased these number system videos starting from a 1 month to 12 months. On an average, 70% of the students purchased course for 3 months or 6 months because they know that they cannot complete the course in 1 month. It all depends upon your financial ability. My day started again at morning 5:15. From 5:15 to 6:45. Again I did close to another 12 enrollments because 100 hours of number system. Somebody who is studying in school, a parent called me and said, I follow your YouTube channel. I'm an aptitude trainer in an engineering college. I want your course for my son who is in 8th class. I want him to be good in number system. Elder brother gifting it to younger brother. Elder sister gifting it to younger sister. A senior gifting it to junior. Someone who has a love for mathematics, he is purchasing it to just to enjoy the beauty of mathematics. There are various sections of audience who has purchased yesterday. Fifth one, sixth one, any student who is still interested, you can purchase, you can WhatsApp me 80500 67891. 80500 67891. Kindly send your name, email ID and mobile number. Send your name, email ID and mobile number. You can do the Phone Pay or a Google Pay to the same number. Phone Pay or a Google Pay. We are running a very beautiful offer. For 1 month, it costs just 400 rupees. 1 minute, sir. I'll just tell you what is the offer that I am running it. 1 month it is 400 rupees and we are running Just give me 1 minute, sir. We have an offer. If you ask me personally, you can go for either 3 months or 6 months or 12 months. Ideally is 6 months. If you have enough time, you want to purchase every things, especially the students who are the teachers also, you please go for this course, sir, because 100 hours, 1 month it is 400 and 3 months it is 1000 rupees, 6 months 2000 and 12 months 3000. 12 months 3000. Ideally this is something which you should go for it, because 180 days time is there. Totally it is an 100 plus hours of complete content of number system. Complete content of number system, right? You can do Phone Pay or a Google Pay to this number and get these 100 plus hours of content activated within 15 minutes after the class is over. This is something 75% of the students purchased it. I never expected that I get that kind of, right, acknowledgement from most of the students. 80% of the students who have purchased are either the students who are preparing for competitive exams and someone who love mathematics, someone who enjoys mathematics, and some of them are aptitude trainers. Whoever it is, this is a must buy course for you in case if you are looking out for that one. Write 80500-67891, name, email ID and mobile number, as well as send your Phone Pay, or you decide which package is good for you. Right? Next question. Please write down, sir. Another beautiful question. Right? Another beautiful question. 1 month and 3 months, I kept a number. After that one, I will remove this 1 month and a 3 month package, because streaming cost will be extremely high for 1 month and a 3 months package. Next one. Next one, the discriminant of a quadratic expression. The discriminant of a quadratic expression with integer coefficients. With integer coefficients may not be. Very, very good question, sir. With integer coefficients may not be. Which value is not possible? 48, 64, 51 and 37. The discriminant of a quadratic expression with integer coefficients may not be. Discriminant of a quadratic expression with integer coefficients may not be. Quadratic expression. A quadratic expression discriminant is given by b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. This is the discriminant of a quadratic expression. Integer coefficients, another catch. ABC are integers. ABC are integers. Another important key point, any number multiplied by 4, it becomes an even number. 4 is an even number. Even into any number, even. B, if B, two cases possible. If B is even or B is odd. If B is even, 2k whole square minus 4ac. So this is 4k square minus 4ac. This is divisible by 4. This is divisible by 4. If two numbers are divisible by 4, answer will be divisible by 4. Answer will be divisible by 4. If answer is divisible by 4, this could be the choice or this could be the choice. Are you all with me? This could be the choice or this could be the choice. If B is an odd number, 2k plus 1 whole square minus 4ac. 2k whole square, 4k square plus 4k plus 1 minus 4ac, divisible by 4, divisible by 4, divisible by 4. It gives a remainder 1. It gives a remainder 1. So the first case, it is divisible by 4. Second case is, it is giving a remainder 1. 37 is 4 into 9 plus 1. 4k is possible, 4k plus 1 is possible. What is not possible? 51, it is not possible. 51, it is not possible. I hope the concept is clear. It may not be. It may not be which value? 51 is not possible. Idea clear, right? 51 is not possible. Another good question. Next question, please write down, sir. Next question. AB into CD equivalent to 1073. BA into CD equivalent to 2117. AB plus CD equivalent to 63, 65, 66, 62. 63, 65, 66, 62. First question. Second question. Find the values for A comma B comma C comma D. Please write down these two questions. AB into CD is 1073. BA into CD is 2117. Find the value of AB plus CD. 63, 65, 66, 62. Right? That is, find the value of AB plus CD. Find the values for AB, CD. Two methods I will solve. Method 1. Method 1. Anil Nayar's method. If you ask me how I will solve this question, Anil Nayar's method. AB into CD, it is 1073. 1073 is an odd number. Two numbers product is odd. This has to be odd and this has to be odd. Odd into odd is odd. AB plus CD. This is an odd number. This is an odd number. Odd plus odd, it has to be an even number. It has to be an even number. It has to be an even number. 63 not possible. 65 not possible. I hope the idea is clear. AB is an odd number. CD is an odd number. Odd into odd, it is an odd number. 1073 is an odd number. AB plus CD. Odd plus odd, it is an even number. Odd plus odd, it is an even number. We are struck with two options, 66 into 62. Another second step, AB into CD is 1073. The unit digit in the right hand side is 3. If this is 3, 1 into 3 is 3. Are you all with me? Or 3 into 1 is 3. These are all the unit digits. 1 3s are 3, 3 1s are 3. If 1 3s are 3 is given, the tens complement of this number also will give you 10 minus 1 is 9. 10 3s are 7. What is the 9 7s are? 63. So similarly, it can also be 7 into 9. Are you all with me? This concept is a little important. Please put a star mark on this concept, sir. Suppose 2 into 7 is 14. 2 into 7 is 14. Unit digit 4. Do the tens complement of this number. What is 10 minus 2? 8. What is 10 minus 7? 3. What is 8 3s are? 24. Suppose 6 into 1 is 6 1s are 6. Do the tens complement of 6 and 1. What is the tens complement? 10 minus the unit digit. 10 minus 6 is 4. 10 minus 1 is 9. What is 4 9s are? 36. That means if two unit digits product is some number, the tens complement of the unit digit of these two numbers product is also an unit digit. 1 3s are 3. 3 1s are 3. 1 complement 10 minus 1 9. 10 minus 3 7. I hope the idea is clear. Find AB plus CD. What is 1 plus 3? It is 4. 3 plus 1 also it is 4. What is 9 plus 7? 16. What is 7 plus 9? 16. 1 plus 3 4. Unit digit should be 4. 7 plus 9 16. Unit digit is 6. Unit digit will be either 4 or 6. It cannot be 2. Answer is 66. Answer is 66. I hope the idea is clear. AB into CD is 1073. Unit digit in the right hand side is 3. If it is 3, 1 3s are 3, or 9 7s are 3. You don't need to do anything. Once you got 1 3s are 3, automatically do the tens complement of the unit digit. 10 minus 1 9, 10 minus 3 7, 1 3s are 3, 9 7s are 63. 1 plus 3 unit digit will be 4, or 9 plus 7 unit digit will be 6. Answer unit digit is either 4 or unit digit 6. Either 4 or unit digit 6. I hope the idea is clear. 66. Next question. Find the values for A, B, C, D. There might be a doubt also. Anil sir, what will happen if one more option is there? That is 64. One more option if it is 64, then how to solve? That also we will discuss. I hope the idea is clear. First eliminate the incorrect answer options. Odd into odd is odd. Odd plus odd is an even number. Answer should be an even number. So 66, 62. Then played with the unit digit. Then method. Right? How to find out? Method 1, I hope it is clear. Method 2. These are an original CAT question, sir. Right? Find now one more question is there. Find the value for A, B, C, D. That also we will see. Please write down, sir. Please write down AB into CD equivalent to 1073. BA into CD equivalent to 2117. Find the value of ABCD. Find the value of ABCD. Now see the solution. A is AB. B is in units place. B is in units place. A is there in tens place. A is there in tens place. 10A plus B into CD is 1073. Am I right? 23 can be written as 10 into 2 plus 3. Similarly, 10B plus A into CD is nothing but 2117. If I add both of them, CD into 10A plus A, 11 into A plus B, which is nothing but 3190. CD into A plus B equivalent to 290. 11 2s are 22, 11 9s are. CD into A plus B equivalent to 290. I hope it is clear till here. CD into A plus B is 29 into 2 into 5. 1073 is an odd number. If this is an odd number, AB is an odd number, CD is an odd number. Odd into odd only will give you odd. Odd into odd will give you odd. Now see here. You cannot give it 58 here and 5. Why? Because CD is an odd number. So if CD is an odd number, there are two cases possible. If this is 29, this will be 2 into 5 10. If this is 5, this will be 58. A and B are single digits. A and B are single digits. Single digits maximum value is 18. 9 plus 9 is 18. It cannot be 58. 5 into 58 out. If D is 9, already we discussed. If D is 9, B value should be 7. All the values we got. So if D is 9, if D is 9, if D is 9, A plus B has to be, if D is 9, B will be 7. B is 7, A is 3. So we got the values. So the values are nothing but 37. 37 into D value is 9. D equivalent to 1073. Now see here. If I put C value 3, 37 into 39, it is exceeding the value. If I put C value 1, 37 into 20, 740, it is going below the value. So the value of C is 2. All the values we got. All the values we got, which is nothing but 37 into 29 is 1073. Ask me in case if you got any doubts. Very, very good question. AB is 10A plus B, 10A plus B into CD is 1073. 10B plus A into CD is 2117. CD common. 10A plus B plus 10B plus A, which is 11 into A plus B is 3190. 11 goes 290 times. CD into A plus B is 290. 290 is 29 into 2 into 5. If CD takes 58, CD cannot take 58. Why? Because 1073 is an odd number. Odd into odd only will give you odd. 58 not possible. Next case is 5. 5 also is not possible. If CD is 5, A plus B is 58. A and B are maximum single digits. Maximum single digit value is 18. That case not possible. So the only case possible is 29 into 10. If D is 9, automatically we wrote if D is 9, B value will be 7. If B is 7, A will be 3. A will be 3. So the equation will become 37 into C9 is 1073. 37 into C9 is 1073. C cannot be 1 because 37 into 20 is 740. D cannot be 4 because 37 into 40 is, it is coming into 1400 range. So the value of C which is possible here is C is 2. 37 plus 29. Answer for this question is 66. Answer for this question is 66. Kindly reply in the live chat if this question is clear to you. I hope it is clear to you. Idea is clear to you. Kindly reply in the live chat. Any doubts you got in this question? Kindly reply. Kindly reply in case you got any doubts. Kindly reply in case if you got any doubts. Should I go to the next question? Should I go to the next question? Please write down in case if this is clear to you. Is this idea clear to you?